What was the question that El Wakanda said? I don't see the question.
Well, you know what? Go after the go.
Thank you, El Wakanda. We're all beautiful, especially the one in the pink.
El Wakanda just sent me a text and said he'll eat every last one of y'all out. No, I'm just playing. He ain't saying that. He ain't saying that. He didn't say that. Nah, he ain't like that. Hold on. I can't. Yo, El Wakanda, you got to repeat that. Just copy and paste the question because sometimes it doesn't pop up. Because I don't see the thing. You shout, Mako. Okay, so listen.
So that's what I was trying to
Mako's answering the question. He wants to know if all of these women have these cool, incredible attributes, which some of the stereotypes are great for us worldwide. Like, we cool with that. Why is it that the Latin pussy seems to be the highest in demand right now? What's up with that?
The white?
I've never had the Latin. See, again, here's the thing. We're in Canada, so we don't really, I can't comment on that. I don't know.
Do you know any Latin? Do you like?
But I'm going to tell you about the Latin right now. The big deal with the Latin right now is Latin is supposed to be very exotic, and they're supposed to be
fiery,
and freaks in bed. That's what I hear.
I don't know.
And I used to hang out with a lot of Latin people.
Okay,
and
that's good to know.
They're known to be, excuse me, but I nobody take this offensively, but they're known to be the easiest hoes out there. That's what they say. Latin girls are like the easiest girls out there. That's the myth. You see how you're talking about myths about black girls?
Right.
Latin girls are known to be the easiest girls to get. They're just quick. They will do anybody.
Shit, I love it. Really?
That's the shit I hear about the Latin. Right. When I sit down and talk.
No, I need that.
Latin girls are like ghetto bitches. You know what I mean? They're just like
easy women.
They're easy to get. Latin women are known to be easy women. You know, just like the white women are known to be. White people are known to be dirty. They say black women are known to be this. Asian girls are known. Latin girls are known to be freaks and easy.
Do you think the Latin women are getting the freak belt higher than a white woman now?
Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely. So I'm going to tell you the difference now. The white woman is what you said before. They say that freaky meaning anything goes.
Right.
Right? Spanish girls are just, Latin girls, are just easy. Like, you can just call her up and she's down to like get fucked for the night.
Oh, shit.
That's what they're known to be that, right? Those are the names that they have out there. So if we're talking about myths with everybody, so that's the shit I hear about Latin girls.
So that's why you think the black men and European men are flying to these Latin countries to have sex with these women?
But that's a perfect example. It's the truth, though. Because if you go to Cuba, you go to Dominican, you go to DR. When I went out there, I was out there, and the girls out there they were escorts for $20 American. $20?
Yeah.
$20.
Bitch.
And the group of guys we were
$20.
$20. The
I
group of guys we were with,
no.
I ended up losing them for the night. They went and stayed in the hotel room with 2 prostitutes.
That's some
$20.
No.
But that's why these men fly out there, because a lot of these women are trying to get away from their countries and try to get their papers, try to make money. So they're easy. Yeah. Right? They're known to be very easy.
Now, how about the situation of the poor countries? You know, it's very poor out there, and they're living in poverty. A lot of the women don't really have jobs and shit like that. You think that's true? In the Latin countries,
the Philippines, you know, they will have sex for $5. I don't know, but
yeah, I heard that too.
So they're coming.
Philippines are very well known for
dial
a bride.
Hell yeah, mail-in bride.
Mail-in brides.
Hell yeah.
Philippines are known for that.
Absolutely.
You can just dial one up, look in the phone book, and marry one.
I think you need to go through the comments because some people are.
Nate, hold on. Wait, hold on. So the last was a donation, which thank you very much. Buster Riley said, "I don't want a woman's money. I want that body. That's all you want." I don't know.
Well, I think before you want a body, because the body eventually is going to disappear.
That's
How about wanting her personality and
what she
offers?
Yeah,
you know, that's the problem I find with men nowadays. Is because of social media has taken over so much. This is why so many of these young girls are insecure within themselves. Yeah. They feel they have to go do all this surgery because all men talk about is good. So good for you. Go get yourself a big ass, big tits, and let the bitch give you an STD and treat you like crap. Good for you. And let that ass stifle you all night as she sits on your face, bitch. The personality taste coming out of her ass.
Oh,
the fuck?
Fancy.
Like, seriously.
Yeah, so I mean, this is listen. I'm hearing this. This is another. Tell me if this is room or not.
Time out. Hold on, Nate, because we're way behind on comments. I just want to say hello to Pablo. I know you're from London watching. Thank you very much. El Wakanda, Redbone Voodoo from yesterday that y'all kept timing out. She's on live right now. How are you, baby girl? But you gotta catch up on the comments. There's so many.
No,
and there's 51 people right now, so thank you.
She said this.
We're about to go live on Instagram too, so it's gonna be crazy. So hold on. So
oh no, but it's true.
You got a comment here. Address this comment. Address this comment on the screen. Somebody's giving you a little dap there.
Somebody also put a comment about a sensitive man.
Easy, a green card at risk, trophy wife and cooks. That is a reason why most black guys go to Latin countries, making it known they are American men. Fair enough, but my question is, does that Latin women stay faithful to you once you're in America?
No, because they're the easiest women out there to fuck.
Well, yeah.
As soon as they get the green paper, they're coming and they're leaving your
ass. Or these black men are very superficial, want a Latin trophy woman beside them, not really knowing what their personality is or how they move outside of just that one night stand or long distance relationship. Listen, you guys have to learn when there's crisis, there's issues, how that man will communicate with you and make sure you and that family is intact.
But you don't have to worry about that because they have an ass that they can throw in the guy's face
and
shut him up.
No, that's what I'm saying. If that's what they want, you can't.
They want a bond. So turn your ass around, stuff it in his face in your ass, and tell him to shut up.
Oh, that's probably why my ass is single because I'm not.
That's what they want. These men want big ass, big booty, big breasts.
I'm good on my own.
Yes, Lord, she right.
I can offer more than just that.
Right, but unfortunately, we live in such a world right now where men are just about. They'll have a good woman, a woman that looks good, a woman that cooks, a woman that's great in bed, a woman that does everything. But all of a sudden, they see a big ass.
They lose their mind.
That's it. Yeah. They turn full.
Yeah,
that's true. That's 100% true.
And then they don't care if the woman can cook and do all that other shit.
My theory is, if you're gonna cheat,
upgrade.
Well, I don't even believe in the cheating.
Upgrade.
I'm just like, bring the bitch home and we all have fun.
If you're gonna cheat, just don't get caught. I just
bring the bitch home and we all have some fun. What's up?
I agree. I agree.
Why cheat?
I would love that. That's why. Hey, I love that. I think you should encourage. Listen, a lot of women ain't with it though.
Yeah. Or they go behind your back.
Yeah, because
there's nothing wrong with threesome if that's what you're into.
Well, you know why we go behind your back, right? Why do we go behind your back?
Pardon?
Well, you're the man. Tell us.
Why do you?
Because in most cases, everybody's not going to be like Nancy. They're not going to be with it. So we just, don't you ever cheat on me? Oh, okay. Now I got to go behind your back.
Yeah. We're trying to read the comments. Say that again.
All right. So check it. If everybody was like Nancy and say, bring it home, and we all have fun together, men wouldn't have no reason to cheat.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would. Because my ex, I used to bring toys home. I call them toys. I used to call him and say, I'm bringing a toy home tonight.
Here we go.
And he still went out and cheated. I would still go to the clubs and bust a bitch's ass and drag her down the stairs.
Oh, I love it.
Man, and she was still disrespecting me. So the both of with. What's up?
Well, we're less likely to cheat as much.
As much.
But they're still going to cheat.
They're still going to cheat. We got to get to comments.
We're gonna cheat. I must warn you. You listen. You know I love y'all. This is my favorite ladies right now. But at the end of it, it's gonna be a little rough because when I tell you certain things in truth, it's gonna be fucking really painful. So I'm just warning.
When we can say the truth, it can really be painful, and you're gonna look at us like, "Dang, you really do this shit." Just like how it goes both ways, but most women don't want to admit that, and when we admit it, we're hoes or we're not classy enough. Well, you know what? Then fuck off.
I want to know how classy their mothers are. When
right?
Come out here talking
I didn't like that because you guys watching right now, we're us viewers allowing you to show a small glimpse of who we are outside of the fun Fridays.
Right.
We are mothers. We're very responsible. We get our shit together. So you guys, we're actually allowing you guys to do this right now. So the comments sometimes it's a little like, dang.
How about allowing them to? How could you allow them to date you?
I've been single for 3 years. I don't allow nobody to date me if you're not bringing. And it's not just sex. There's so much more to just sex. That's why I've been single for this long.
Hold on, is this shit from
I don't allow anybody to just come in and waste 7 years of my life again? Fuck that. No.
No, she's serious with that. She ain't doing that shit.
Hold on, Nate. We gotta catch up on comments. Hold on a second.
Yo, what they said she's dropping. They said that you are. They said Nancy's dropping gifs. Let me ask you a question, right? Lada, from a black woman. Lada, let me ask you something, Lada.
Yeah.
Is the black man doing the right thing by the black woman? Straight up. From your now, listen, all y'all know this answer. All y'all know this answer. From a black woman perspective, do you think that black men are doing anything with a black woman?
They're not doing it with anybody.
Not just black women. Real shit.
They're not doing it with anybody. They dislike themselves. Most black men that do shit that is wrong is because they are insecure within themselves. A secure man would not treat a woman wrong. And a real man, what I don't like is men that go around saying, I'm a gyalis. So for all the
time out. They don't know what they're in the US. Okay.
So for all the people out there that don't know what a gyalis is, that's in Jamaica. A gyalis is a man that has a whole bunch of women. Now, for all the men out there that think you're a gyalis, I'm going to tell you what a real man is. A real man has no problem telling his woman, yo, I am not a one-woman man. I'm going to have other women. You either accept it or I'm going to go find somebody else that accepts it. You don't do her wrong. If you know you can't be with one woman, you be honest and you let the woman decide whether she wants to be there or not.
We had this conversation from the get-go.
Because most women will accept that. There's nothing wrong with some women want to have a sister wife. They will accept it. But the point is, men go into the picture with the lies. So they're not doing the black woman right. They're not doing the white woman right. They're not doing the Asian. Yeah. But what pisses me off is as soon as these black men come along, or white men, Asian, I don't give a shit, men, period. Any man comes along and disrespects their mother or their sister,
it's a
bam, off the chain.
Somebody's dead.
Or
that's so stupid. That's so stupid.
So if you don't want somebody to do that to your family members, don't do it to you because karma comes back at you. It ain't going to come at you, but it's going to come at your daughter. It's going to come at your sister. It's going to come at your mother. So what you don't want done to them, you mustn't do to somebody else's child. Unless you're telling them what you're doing. And men should be honest, just like a woman should be honest and say, yo, I'm not a one-man woman. I need more than one man. And let the man decide if he's going to accept it.
Yeah, we cool with that. We cool. We got no problem with that.
You all ain't cool with that. Y'all ain't cool. It busts your egos. Your dick goes from this to this.
To a gummy worm.
Fuck out of here.
I don't have no problem with it. I mean, if a woman is going to say that I prefer fucking with women that got boyfriends and husbands anyway. So I have no problem with it. I prefer you have that. It's more fun. It is.
Right, but it's all called honesty. So you're talking about if a black man is doing a black woman right, he ain't doing anybody right. Especially if he's dating a black woman. Okay, so let's get this straight. So if a black man wants to disrespect a white woman, Asian, any other culture besides a black woman, that's okay.
No,
but
not.
Do not.
We're going to say that.
No. Let me correct it. Let me correct it because people talk about. So what I'm saying is, as a black man, you should not be doing your sisters like that.
No,
you should not be doing your sisters because they're talking about black men doing black women wrong. You should not be doing that. You're a black woman.
What happened to the audio?
And then you want to talk about why have attitude, why they're very honest. And treat them like crap, and then they see them treat a white woman like a princess or an Asian woman like. How is a black woman supposed to? How is she supposed to react?
Nate, we spoke about this. There's no unity within black men making sure their black women is good. Mothers, sisters, aunts, daughters.
To a certain extent, because there are a lot that do have.
Fair enough, but like the mother of your children. This is the mother of your children. That's big. This is not just woman you just fucked. This is the mother that is raising your child.
And
so
a girl child that you don't want anybody to do wrong to your girl child.
The recycle just repeats.
And the child is seeing what's going on.
People say, I want to break the cycle. But it's just a cycle that's been happening for years. Centuries. Right?
So, do you feel that black men are more disloyal to their women more than any race of men?
No.
I think every race has their own.
Absolutely.
Every race is disloyal to each other. Sort of
I think it's not just the race. I think men in general, women in general, whether you're black, white, purple, brown, whatever you are.
Respond to this comment. Please we have self-control. Reason why so many women are alone.
Well, you know what? I'm not saying you guys don't have self-control. Most men do not have self-control. There are men that do have self-control, but I mean the probability and the percentage of that is slim. It's low.
If you go back to history also, and you go back in time, it's just now society tells you that one man for one woman. If you go back in time, there was no one man for one woman. It was one man and he had plenty of wives to unite and build your family and become stronger. Over the years, society does not allow you to marry more than one person. And society tells you he cheated on you. She cheated. So now it's embedded in us that we are only to be with one person. But there's a lot of countries that there are men that have more than one wife.
Absolutely.
But the problem is we have been taught to be jealous.
Yeah.
And that our man should just be for us. It becomes a jealousy thing because society has taught us to only have one.
Society is probably the worst thing ever. Well, it's a Nancy and Misha. I have a question for you just out of curiosity. Would you date a thug or a gangster running an organization?
Oh, absolutely. Why? Just because, I mean, if he treats me well, he treats my kids right, and he doesn't do me wrong, why not?
No, I'm not interested.
You're not?
I'm not interested. I will not date a thug. I got children to set examples for, and I will not have
no, but hold on. But here we go again. I mean, just because you're a thug.
A thug to what extent?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
A thug to what extent?
Well, it's a gang. A gangster is different, though. A gangster is different.
If you think, I don't care who you are. If you're good to me, my kids, and always making.
I disagree with that.
Well, I would, as long as the respect. No, you guys can disagree. They're asking me. As long as the respect is there for me and my children, and I know at the end of the day he's got my back, and there's, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely, I would.
You know what? You know what's funny about that answer? I feel a lot of women would say opposite, but they do exactly what Misha did.
Thank you. Yes, yes.
That's
my life and my child's life in jeopardy.
Again, we talked about, depending on if he's like a fucking assassin, like a killer just to shoot to kill. No.
Okay, so Nate, can you justify what you mean by a thug?
Well, she didn't necessarily say a thug, but a gangster. Like, you know, we speaking in terms of like, she talking about like a gangster running an organization. Gangsters make money versus a thug just takes money.
Well, I mean, I make enough money at work.
Like,
I don't need.
Well, she's speaking in terms of like, you know, like a Tony Soprano type of guy.
No, but again, for me,
that's a gangster running an organization. Russian mob, you know, Asian mob, some shit like that.
As long as the respect is there, and I know at the end of the day, anytime I need my partner will be there and drop everything. Absolutely.
But he doesn't have to be a thug to be.
But I'm just saying, I would definitely, I would.
I respect that. I believe a lot of women, women that do that, they'll fuck like, yo, listen, I'll fuck with you, but just make sure my kids are good and you respect me. So I feel there's a lot more women doing that, and they wouldn't have answered the question the way you just did.
Yep, and then most women will say, no, not you two. And then they're in the fucked up relationship. They're with a thug, beating the shit out of you. It all depends. It all depends.
But a lot of women, not you, Misha.
I know.
But a lot of women will date a thug because he has money. They think that, you know, he's got the name on the street. So they're dating a thug for their own securities.
Absolutely.
Insecurities.
Yeah.
Right? My theory on dating a thug, first of all, bitch, no man is making more money than me. I make the money. I wear the pants. They can put on the skirt.
Oh, shit.
Hold on.
So let me rephrase that.
No. You ain't got to rephrase that, baby. Don't you rephrase nothing in here. Like, keep it raw. Keep it raw, baby.
More money, but at the same time, I am not going to allow a man to try to control me with his money. I'm not going to be watching my back or my children's back when I'm walking because this thug little ass bitch thinks he's Tony's. No.
Well, you gonna have to watch your back anyway when you with him, motherfuckers. You don't know. He probably told you he's single. He probably married. So you still gotta watch your back. No,
yes, but it's totally different from being a thug in that aspect.
Right.
Right.
Well, I was raised in a household where let my father's soul rest in peace right now, but that bitch was not good. He ran the streets. He did some serious shit. And now when I sit back and think about the things he used to say in the house, I'm like, holy shit.
Do you think that if your father was here, would you have told your father? If your father was here, God bless his soul, what would you have told your father that you wish you would have had from him?
Oh, I got everything from my dad, so fuck it. I'm my father's child in and out with everything, right down to the job he did. I ended up in the same job position as him.
Hold on, can I say something?
Miles, I gotta get going because there's some people that want to make
Miles Alexander said white chicks talking shit. Get them.
Well, then you know what? Why don't you start talking what's so shit about it? Say what's so shit about it there, Cupcake.
Hold on. It's better to put the comment on the screen because nobody gonna know what you're. Hold on. There's a lot of comments. Okay, I want to go down there. Tell me which comment it is. We love real man, woman, all colors. That's a light-skinned woman there. Shout out to you. Who is the white chick supposedly have all black men figured out? Seriously? Okay, Kevin.
I'm going to comment, so Kevin. I'm going to answer. If you recall, prior to your comments, these are questions that Nate has asked based on her experiences. This live that your ass is watching is based on my experience, her experience, and her experience.
And Nate is asking the question about black men.
At the end of the day, what her answers are from what she's gone to this point with black men. So you can't knock anybody out because I'm sure your ass, you don't even have yourself figured out. So come on now.
Exactly.
Real shit. You don't have yourself figured out. So for you to make that comment, come out the screen.
Miles says, see, there we go. They don't respect
men.
Men.
We do respect men. We respect men
that
respects their mother, their children, the mother of their children, women in general. Of course we do.
Read this comment here.
Some women who disrespected their father. Same woman, really, Miles?
What do you say?
Same woman that I respect my father 150%.
So how do we disrespect our father?
Without him, there would not be me. So,
what about this comment here? What about
Miles needs to do is get in his car and drive some miles out of town.
You can tell these women grew up without a father. My father has been at my life, you dick twat, Miles Alexander. My father is alive. He's been in my life all this time, and my ass is 44. So your little fucked up comments, maybe you didn't grow up with a father. You can't project your shit on us.
Miles is obviously single, insecure,
and questions we're answering from everybody.
And disrespects his women.
Let's be real. Hold on. Let's be real here. All these women go for the same Pookies and Ray Rays and then blame all black men. No, that's not true.
Absolutely
that's not true. No,
absolutely not.
Pablo, you and I are cool. I'm not generalizing everything and not just based on all black men. No, that's not true. That's a false statement.
And the funny thing, I want to go out here, Nate.
Come on now.
So if the truth be told, you're asking about black men, but right now I want to come out and say my preference for dating men is actually Asian men.
Oh.
I love like Philippines, Vietnamese. So everybody all automatically assumes that's all I date is black guys. No, I love, like that's my preference is an Asian. I fucking love Asians. I dated a Vietnamese guy. And this bitch thought he was gonna put his hands on me. I had to pick him up and throw him down the stairs.
Oh yeah, they tough.
I had to throw him down the stairs. I want to know who's
Right.
I also dated a Filipino guy, but at the time I felt he was too young for me. And John would have treated me like a queen, and he was so good to me. So I don't just date black guys. That's bullshit. Yes, my children are mixed, but that's not just what I do. My preference for men are Asian. And means I tell you this all the time.
What? Well, first of all, no Asian men approaches me for one. Definitely no white guys approach me. So I don't know. Maybe Asian guys are intimidated because usually when an Asian woman marries you to
A different culture.
No, the same culture, Asian, looking at the Filipino, they expect like the woman to kind of like bow down all day long. That's not who I am.
But the problem is too, as a woman, when you have a child out of the culture, like you have, whether it's a mixed child, a white guy is intimidated by that because he feels like he's going to be competing with what you had before. And white guys are intimidated.
Hold
The
on.
majority of them, my black
Where's
men.
their father? My father lives 15 minutes away from me, along with my stepmom and my two half brothers that I'm super close to, Pablo. Here you are again generalizing, just like how you think we're generalizing.
My
We're
father's dead. That's where my father is. Next.
So yeah, you don't know one story for you to make those comments. You got to be a little bit more sensitive. They create monsters. But yo,
Who creates monsters?
we
No,
create
no,
monsters?
absolutely
Really?
not.
You can't just generalize. I'm sure you do too, because you're a woman, aren't you? And you're a black woman
Well-
at that. So come on now.
Who is that?
Don't be insensitive. This girl that was timed out yesterday for her comments.
Who is this? Who's
Red Bone Voodoo Bruja.
Oh, so she's one of those alpha bitches
that?
that bows down to the man and does everything the
Okay,
man wants.
well,
So
there
I
you
guess
go.
that's why we create monsters, because
Yeah.
we're not alpha bitches and we
No.
don't stand for crap.
Nope, I am.
Never would I ever
That's
stand
fine.
for any man's crap. Whether it's a white, Asian,
Mhm.
black, I don't give a shit what kind of man you are. I ain't standing for your shit. Just like I teach my daughters not to stand for no man's shit. And just like I teach my son not to put no woman through no shit.
Uh-huh.
Miles Alexander said this is generational nonsense. Why are they so angry?
Who's angry?
Who's
asking
angry?
us
You're asking
questions.
a motherfucking question. Get
And
off the
we're
goddamn
answering
live. Real shit.
So what
Shit,
you
just-
might want to do is go on Pornhub to go see something happy.
For real. No, get off the live then. If you don't like how to
Like,
answer
like
questions,
angriness. Go
get
watch
the
some
fuck off,
porn.
because I'm sure you're not
Go
the
watch
only
some
one.
porn. Make yourself happy.
Real shit,
Go
man.
in
Hey, on to the next. I'm trying to enjoy my
Go
food.
put Crafton in
For
hot
real.
dogs.
That's a good comment here. Big Daddy said, "Make T3 woman the most intellectual and honest woman that I ever heard speak the truth
Thank
about."
you, Big Daddy. And then half the time people don't like it because women
They're
are
angry.
strong. Women,
They're
listen,
angry.
we're in the shit end because women hate us because one, we talk the truth.
Honesty.
They don't want to admit what the fuck we're thinking because I'm sure they're thinking the same thing too. Black men or white men hate us because we're too vocal. So what do
They
you
don't
want?
want an alpha
They
dog.
don't want.
They
They
want
don't
an alpha
want.
bitch.
So
They were raised by alpha bitches and they want alpha bitches.
now the others are
Let's
trying
straight
to
up.
clean up. Miles, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I mean, dang. This is alive. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So you can't knock him down because of what he thinks. Miles,
Oh, wait.
Hold on.
Red Bone Voodoo.
Hold on,
said-
wait.
oh,
Miles Alexander. Yes, I'm serious. These two must speak in fact or not. Thank you. Thank
Okay,
you,
hold
Big
on.
Daddy.
Red Bone.
Join in, bro. Join in on this. Join in.
I said create monsters. I'm talking to the
Oh,
men,
well,
not the women. Wait.
Hold on. Time out.
Wait.
Wait.
I agree with you, ladies. Calm down. You just spread the comment.
Well, I apologize.
Okay.
I apologize. I apologize.
I also want to say at the beginning of our whole video when it began, you were
Hold
asking
on. No. Time out. Go back to the other comment, Pablo.
He said, "Get your passport, guys."
Go back. About the cursing. Go back. I want you to go back to that motherfucking comment.
Ah.
Go. No. After that. No. Before that. About us cursing.
this
No.
is
Go
like-
back.
Go get it.
No.
I get into passports.
No. Go back. Because I'm about to
Go
move
get
close
your
because I can't
passport.
fucking see. Go back, Nate. No. About us. What the fuck did he say about us not wiping us? I bet my married mother
What
wouldn't
fucking
come on.
comment are they talking about?
No. Go back. No. Nate.
Where is it?
Really?
Oh, listen to this profanity.
Hold on.
Wife them, not me.
I've been married.
Nobody's
to 5
asking
kids.
you to
Man,
wife
get out
us.
of Pablo, come on now.
What the hell? Fuck out of here.
How old are you? Like 24, 25? Come on, you could be my child.
Yeah, what he needs to do is go have his date with Pamela like he will later
Come
on.
on.
Pamela Anderson, baby, go do your thing.
Exactly. Get out of here, Pablo.
Henderson.
Anderson, exactly.
Dang. and to think I came on live early because you asked me to, and now you're talking shit.
I want to recall what we had at the beginning of this conversation. You asked